Can you compare and contrast this team with all the great Duke teams in the past you've gone up against?
I would just say that, just like always, Duke is extremely talented, versatile, got a big team. They're probably going to play, I think they want to play fast. I don't know if they'll be able to play as fast, but they're so big that they can really pound the ball inside, and they can do a lot of things. And their bigs are versatile. They can shoot threes, they can handle the ball in the perimeter.
Is it good timing? You just played a big team, and I know it's different, but
Yeah, it'll be different, but it is similar. We played against two big guys that were really skilled on the perimeter too, so I think it could help us a little bit. But the talent level is going to ratchet up pretty high now.
how I know it's a small sample size, but with Shire taking over for Coach K, I mean, do they look like they run the same, operate the same, are the same, or have you been able to tell that?
I don't know if you can tell that so early in the year.
Sure.
And then the people that they played against, I don't think you can really judge that. But I'm sure when you're following a Hall of Fame coach, someone that's done it so well for so long, you're going to take a lot of things that person did.
Do you bank on that with your scout and stuff like that? I mean, do you?
I think you go by what you've seen.
Okay.
And more than what's been done in the past. Different players, maybe a little bit different style. I know one thing, they're pressuring defensively like they normally do. They're moving the ball and playing unselfishly like they always do.
You have a message for your freshmen and your young guys? How to you got into it a little the other night, but how to go into this game and keep yourself under control?
Well, we talked to them about, hey, this is big boy ball, and the bottom line is you got to come ready to play. Mistakes are a little bit more magnified because in these first two games you can maybe get away with some stuff from an athletic standpoint, being bigger, stronger, maybe faster, or having a lead and those things. That's not what's going to happen. Yeah, that's not what happened. You make a mistake in this game, you can take advantage of it. So you've got to be fundamentally sound. You got to play the way we need you to play, do your job type of situation.
How's Zach doing?
He's doing okay. It's day to day. He's getting better. Just takes some time.
Did he get smashed in the nose?
Yeah, he got smashed in the nose.
Did it break?
It hurt it pretty bad, yeah.
Will he have to wear a mask?
We're hopefully no. I think they're saying right now no. But we'll see what happens. But it's a day-to-day situation. But he's a tough kid,
So he might practice?
No, I don't think he'll go today.
And you don't know about Tuesday either, or do you?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
not sure yet. Not sure.
Ernest and Zuby certainly have impressed fans here. Can you just talk about how they've progressed, and Zuby not getting a lot of minutes, but he seems to be getting pretty scrappy out there as well.
Well, that's Zuby's whole game. He's a terrific offensive rebound. He just has a nose for the ball. And Ernest is getting better and better. The one thing, it goes back to what I was saying about the freshmen, getting to understand, do your job. Like Ernest is a terrific rim runner, can really get out of a ball screen and get to the rim. But what he's got to understand is that he's got to screen first and then get out of the ball screen and go to the rim. Same thing with Zuby. Zuby does a great job of screening a lot of the times, but then he doesn't get out of the ball screen as fast. So, it's just like anything else. When they're young, they're learning. It's a different style form, but they're both improving every day, and they come with great energy every day.
Well, how would Ernest compare with the Doak freshman?
Doak was just so big and so powerful that Doak was so big that he could miss the screen, but the guy was still so nervous about coming near him that he'd still go over top of the screen or whatever. With Ernest, he's not big like that. So Doak just had an intimidation factor about him. That Ernest doesn't have that.
I hesitate to make the comparison because of everything Ochai did after the start of the season last year, but are you seeing anything Jalen's doing that reminds you of that as far as being a scorer and trying to get out early and start the season off on that note?
I see a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I see Jalen's done a great job of taking the leadership role and helping the guys every day in practice, but also taking the leadership of trying to get us off to good starts and being aggressive when he can be. And Coach wants him to do that. That is part of his role. He needs to do that.
You think he picked that up from Ochai?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And I think how we're coaching him every day.
Sure.
he needs to do those things.
What are Coach Self's biggest concerns, and what things does he like the most after 2 games?
I think he likes our potential probably the most, but we're not there yet. I think he liked that we had a pretty good competitive intensity in that first half. He really liked that. Now it wasn't as good in the second half. He wants us to pay more attention to detail on both ends of the floor, be it screening offensively, be it running our sets the right way, or be it on the defensive and everybody doing their job and being connected. You know, the other thing we talked a lot about is when the ball is shot, everybody should be in motion. Everybody should be moving. So we're either getting 3, 4, and 5 to the glass, and 1 and 2 are getting back. You know, everybody should be moving. So that was a point of emphasis in the practice.
Do you think he'll go to the game? Make the trip?
I have no idea. I have no idea. He's gonna make the trip, but I have no idea he's going to get.
That's a good deal. What do you think of MJ being from Durham? Has he mentioned the game?
I'm sure we haven't talked about it, but I'm sure he's excited about that and everything, being a local kid in Carolina. But we haven't really focused on that at all.
You mentioned the other night the NCAA tournament type atmosphere. What do you do when you get there tomorrow? I mean, is it a shoot around? Is it a walkthrough?
No, I think we'll practice here.
Okay.
We'll practice here, and then we'll go and get there, have dinner, and then we'll have meetings at night.
Okay.
And like we normally do, and then start our real game preparation on Monday. That's stuff we shoot around everything. Just normally what we do.
Sure.
Did you